please visit my website, programtokill.net. Go to plans and prices for even more exclusive information. You can also support me now on Patreon. Add me on TikTok. And leave a like and comment.
Well, the headlines cry lone wolf and the cameras zoom in tight, but the story's got more edits than a movie shot at night. He don't flinch, he don't blink, he just stares on still. Might be crazy or just programmed to kill. Now you know the names, don't pretend you don't. McVie, Bundy, Oswald, yeah, they all took the oath. But somewhere in the margin, someone footed the bill. And the devil wears a lanyard when he's programmed to kill. It ain't voodoo, baby, it's science and steel. A dose of dissociation and a psyche to peel. From Haight Street to Quantico, they're sharpening the drill. You don't make a monster, you program it to kill. Chapman heard the voices, Sirhan saw a light. Hinckley had a playlist and a bush on speed dial that night. Dammer had his freezer, Gacy had his crawl space still. But the real architects never wrote their will. There's a classroom in Langley with no chalk and no board, just needles, tapes, and trauma, and an oath you can't afford. You break a boy in pieces, you shape a man by thrill. You don't raise a killer, you program him to kill. Manson danced in acid rain, Berkowitz saw flames. Lucas made confessions like a jukebox spitting names. Zodiac drew ciphers while the feds stood still, and the cameras cut away when it fit the bill. It's a circus in the psyche, and the clowns wear suits. Got trauma for the roots and orders in the boots. Just follow the silence past the windowsill, where the real ones are hiding, who were programmed to kill. So if the TV says he snapped, take it with a grain. There's a puppet with a badge, just tugging at the chain. 'Cause when the spell is broken and the blood won't chill, you might find the truth was programmed to kill.
I think your own country, the United States, has a very complicated relationship with guns because on one hand it's almost perceived as a symbol of freedom protected by the Second Amendment, but on the other hand it also created specifically American form of violence, mass shootings in schools and universities. So I wonder, where do you stand on the issue of gun control in the United States?
Well, first of all, I believe in the Second Amendment and the Constitution more than anything in the world. And I think that Adolf Hitler, for example, when he wanted to annihilate the people of Germany, the first thing he did was take away their guns. And the rights to bear arms wasn't just to protect the people from foreign invaders, it was to protect them against evil governments and anyone that would violate their inherent rights as a human being. So I believe in the Second Amendment, and I believe that, I hate to say this, a lot of these mass murders and all this funny stuff that's going on, I believe a lot of this is engineered.
And yet in the aftermath of the, I think it was Newtown shooting, you were engaged in a Connecticut program, I think, to teach children in self-defense. Do you think those skills would be helpful if they were faced with somebody who was armed to the teeth?
Well, first of all, I wasn't teaching children to defend themselves. I was teaching what's called the posse, which are sworn officers to come in and defend schools. And so these are people that have had training with firearms. They have had police training. They're just not on my level, but they are, sworn.
But you still thought that engagement was important, and that there's something has to be done about the gun situation within schools and universities.
The most precious gift we have from God is our children. Why can't we spend money and time to protect our schools and our children? They have armed guards at every bank, at every jewelry store. If you go around Champs-Élysées, you go around France and Monaco and Beverly Hills, there's all these armed guards everywhere protecting money and jewelry. Why can't we protect our children?
I don't know, that's a good question.
A jaw-dropping claim that rich foreigners paid to shoot humans in Sarajevo in the 1990s, when the city was in the middle of a violent and chaotic military blockade, has sparked an investigation by Italian prosecutors. The stunning allegations come from an Italian writer who alleged he had uncovered evidence that wealthy gun enthusiasts, dubbed sniper tourists, would pay Bosnian Serb forces for the chance to gun down residents at random during the 4-year siege of the city, The Guardian reported. Rich foreigners allegedly paid upwards of $90,000 to shoot people during human safari trips to Sarajevo in the 1990s, with an extra fee to kill children. There were Germans, French, English, people from all Western countries who paid large sums of money to be taken there to shoot civilians, said Ezio Gavazzani, the investigative writer. There were no political or religious motivations. They were rich people who went there for fun and personal satisfaction. We are talking about people who love guns, who perhaps go to shooting ranges or on safari in Africa, he said. Gavazzani claims he first read reports of the alleged tourist-led shootings in Italian media outlets in the 90s, but started digging deeper after watching a 2022 documentary about a former Serb soldier who claimed foreigners would shoot at residents from the hills in Sarajevo. He claims a key source was a former Bosnian intelligence officer. His shocking allegations have now led to a newly launched probe being led by prosecutors in Milan. The investigation is seeking to identify any Italians involved in the so-called sniper tourism. Gavazzani said he had already uncovered the identities of some of the Italians allegedly involved in the massacre, and they are expected to be questioned by prosecutors in the coming weeks. The Bosnian consulate in Milan said the Bosnian government would offer total collaboration amid the probe. We are impatient to discover the truth about such a cruel matter. In order to close a chapter of history, I am in possession of certain information I will be sharing with the investigators, a spokesperson said. More than 10,000 were killed in Sarajevo by snipers and shelling between 1992 and 1996 during the Balkan Wars. Sarajevo, the capital of Republic of Bosnia and Herzegovina, was under siege during that time period, marking the longest modern siege of a capital city, during which citizens were subjected to atrocities, including bombings and heavy fighting.
Des décennies qu'ils avaient planifié la mort de Charlie. Regardez Snake Eyes de 98. Il commence par un match de boxe le 10 septembre, même date que l'exécution de Charlie. Le boxeur s'appelle Tyler l'exécuteur, même prénom que le suspect. Et le match est truqué. Un spectateur lui fait un signal pour déclencher l'action. Ce qu'on a vu pendant le discours de Kirk. La cible est touchée à la gorge et elle s'appelle Charles Kirkland.
Charles Kirkland.
Même prénom et nom de famille. Donc à ce stade, le mot coïncidence, c'est plus une option. Il mentionne aussi une tempête. Et 2 jours avant la mort de Kirk, le magazine Jezebel publie une attaque pour maudire ce misogyne. Le film a été tourné au Trump Taj Mahal. Et dans le script, le financier de l'opération fait référence à Trump. Il possède la reine et fabrique un bouc émissaire terroriste pour se couvrir. Qui hypnotise la foule pour annoncer la nouvelle. Qui transforme les funérailles en rallye MAGA. Le sacrifice devient une renaissance politique pour pousser des nouvelles lois anti-crime avec l'IA.
Law enforcement can only be the beginning of our response to Charlie's murder by pioneering an AI verification system.
Et tout ça dans un stade en forme de serpent, comme le titre Snake Eyes, avec le slogan « Croyez tout sauf vos yeux ». C'est ironique, non? Quand on voit Trump et Musk faire le même signe de main maçonnique que sur l'affiche.
And that's right, when you listen to NPR, it's for the people. That's why it's brought to you by Rockefeller. But Rockefeller's not involved in your life. NPR? Listen to NPR for an hour. Rockefeller. We're liberal, as we tell you, by the way. We're funded by the military-industrial complex. Hand over your guns, because we love you. By the way, we're buying more guns, building giant underground bunkers. Hi. We've got giant stores for every type of biological weapon you can imagine. We love you. We're breeding race-specific viruses right now. By the way, telling you you're about to be attacked any day, they'll give your rights up.
You're like this 24 hours a day.
And we're federalizing your entire society.
Oh my God.
No, I swear to you. The Bushes got cited 3 times. They ran literally most of the Nazi operations.
You work seriously.
And they took. It's not. It's a fact, man.
I gotta ask.
110% true.
No, listen. I had family who were in B-17s. They weren't allowed to bomb.
110% true.
You work for the feds.
Infowars.com.
Seriously. Are you a disinformation agent?
Yes, he is. Come on.
I think you throw out really, really intelligent shit with crazy psychobabble. And I think you do it by design. You're a federal agent.
Joe, it doesn't matter. You can go check.
You're a federal agent. You're going to suck us into the retarded version of the New World Order. We're going to go out and fight it, realize it's bullshit. And the government will have us. We'll be sick. That's what all that hippie cult shit was. That was by conservatives. They said, they'll dry up. They'll do that shit.
Where's the microchip
Figure out it doesn't work. Come back to Republican harder. Come back harder to the right. All those hippies, they all became Republicans.
No, I'm not
hippies from the 70s, they all became Republicans.
I'm not a federal. Joe, I'm not a federal.
You're a fucking narc.
Show us your microchip.
This is really aggressive.
Let me see your shit. Let me see your papers. You have to. If I expose you, you must give them up. It's in the book. Isn't it?
No.
It's like when a hooker, are you a cop? They have to say, yes, I'm a cop. How stupid is that in the movies? And the hooker says, are you a cop? And the guy has to answer.
You know, here's the deal.
No, I'm not a cop.
Let me talk now.
Then he arrests her.
Let me say
But
something.
now they have the disinformation thing, so they can lie.
He said he wasn't a cop. Shut up, whore.
Let me say something now. You see, with the skill that's just been implemented here, with
you're a fed.
He's about to cop to it. Hold on.
With serious misinformation. What I say here is all you have to do is look at the facts. It's not misinformation when I say Bush's family was cited 3 times as trading with the enemy. That's a fact. And it doesn't matter what Alex Jones is. You have to go check out the information.
Dude, you just talk about yourself in the third person.
I
might have to bitch.
Yes, that's the first thing. Motherfucker. That's right.
That's a sign of a bullshit.
That's the first thing they teach in the New World. Talk about yourself in the third person.
Now, see,
what Bob Dole needs to do here. No, I'm serious.
Him and Ricky Henderson.
Exactly. is that we have to get past the psychological pain and admitting that our leaders aren't our leaders but are our captors.
Dude, you're back on the fucking track. We're having a good time here fucking around.
You lost us there.
You lost us, man. You try to get all serious. You can't fix us.
No.
What, are you going to teach us some shit? You think we're paying attention?
What would the federal agent say?
Dude, you think really...
What would the federal agent say? The federal agent would say there's no hope. And the person telling you this stuff is really the federal agent. and you're not going to fix us.
He's just talking about himself in the third person.
We are going to fix. I'm talking about Joe. We are going to fix society, and we are going to fight this dehumanizing new world order. We're going to smash these metal mothers, and we're going to get this country back. We're going to have creative.
You're crazy. We're fucked.
He was almost ready to go off.
Fucked, dude.
No, humanity will continue.
Come on, man.
We
You're
will
wearing a
defeat.
wedding ring.
Whether or
You're
not we
fucked.
do anything.
I am wearing a wedding ring.
You're fucked, bro.
Come on, Joe. I mean, I